Hey everyone, welcome to Happy Hour with Lyndsi. Today is our first episode of this series and I'm really excited because today we're going to be making spicy mules and Caprese Bites, two of my most favorite items. So we'll be starting off with the spicy mule. For those of you who don't know, basically a spicy mule is just going to be a Moscow mule with an added kick with jalapenos being that extra spice. So first, I sliced up some jalapeno peppers. So we're gonna put those into the cup. Then we're gonna take the muddle stick. We're gonna go ahead and muddle up those jalapenos. And don't be afraid to really get in there. All right. Next, we're just going to add some ice to this cup, about halfway. I think this scoop is a little too big for this ice bucket. All right, next we're going to prepare the alcohol. So in here, we are going to fill it with ice. That should be enough. Then we're going to take 2 shots of whatever your preferred vodka is. Mine is Tito's. And we're going to pour 2 shots into this cup. Next, we're going to take a lime and we're going to squeeze the lime juice directly into this cup. And now for the fun part, we're going to shake it up. And every time I do this, it gets stuck and I can't open it, so we'll see how it goes. All right, that should be good. Let's go ahead and open it. Let's see if I can. There we go. Open that. Now we're going to take the strainer, go ahead and put it on top of this cup, and we're going to pour into the cup, hopefully without spilling. Perfect. All right, perfect. Now we're going to take our ginger beer. I typically go with the Gosling's ginger beer, but they did not have it at the store, so we have Fever Tree Premium Ginger Beer. It actually had pretty great reviews, so I'm excited to try it. All right, we'll just go ahead and pour that carefully until it's empty. Fits perfectly. All right, now we will go ahead and take our spoon. We're gonna stir it up carefully. We don't want the carbonation to get super bubbly and then potentially spill out. Plus this helps mix the jalapenos and everything so that whenever you take a sip, you get the full flavor instead of at the bottom. I don't know if you ever had like a caramel macchiato at Starbucks and the bottom obviously is, well, not obviously, but the bottom is milk and then they put the espresso on top. So if you don't mix it before you drink it, then you're just drinking straight milk. And when you get to the end and it's just espresso, it does not taste very good. So just an example of why stirring helps you get all those flavors. Right now, we're just going to put a lime wedge on the end of the cup for a garnish, get our straw, and let's taste. It's perfect. Very refreshing. It's not too spicy, so I would say, I'm somebody who likes spicy foods. So on a scale of 1 to 10 on how spicy this is, I would probably say it's maybe about a 3. For somebody who doesn't like spicy foods very much, then this might be about a 4 or a 5. It's not very spicy, but it does have an extra kick and it just tastes really good and it's refreshing. All right, we'll go ahead and put that over here. And next we are going to move on to our appetizers. All right, so as you can see, I have some pre-made over here that I made earlier. They're little Caprese Bites, so essentially it's just a cherry tomato cut in half, fresh mozzarella cheese and basil, and then drizzled on top is going to be olive oil and a balsamic glaze. So let's go ahead and begin. So first, I had already prepared the tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and basil leaves. So I took the basil leaves out of the package, just kind of ripped them so that they were in smaller pieces, cut the cherry tomatoes in half. And for the mozzarella cheese, what worked out perfectly for me is I sliced the mozzarella into discs. Then I had a cookie cutter in this small of a size, and I just made little circles in the mozzarella cheese, which actually fit perfectly in between these tomatoes. So first I'm gonna take a tomato, it's gonna be the bottom, mozzarella cheese, put a little basil leaf on top. You can fold it however you want. If you want it to look smaller, it doesn't really make a difference. And then top with the other piece of the cherry tomato. I'm just gonna go ahead and make the rest of these, and then you'll see how I drizzle on just the balsamic and olive oil. All right, all done. So you can have them standing up. I'm just gonna lay them down like this because it's easier. They're not sliding around everywhere. I'm just gonna take a little bit of olive oil that I put a spout on. Just drizzle. Take the balsamic glaze. Again, drizzle on top of the tomatoes. You can do as little or as much as you'd like. And then, per your preference, you can do pepper. I like to do a little pepper and salt on my little appetizers here. And then you're more than welcome to put this on or replate it so that it looks nicer, of course, or you can just kind of wipe it up, your choice, but voila. Perfect, so as you can see, the appetizer and the drinks were pretty quick. All in all, it probably took me less than 20 minutes to prepare the ingredients and to put it all together. I'm very excited. I'm gonna taste this right now and see how it is. That's good. It is very fresh. Stay tuned for next week's episode. We're going to be having happy hour with Lyndsi every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, which is going to be 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.